make it look so easy, so you do. When you're trying with those arms as you do. Now that you're making your way through, well, I don't mean to pry, but could you put me to any use? Anywhere but here will do. Oh, anywhere. Oh, won't you take me there? I'd take any old excuse. You call it any way you see. Though I once looked good, it don't make any sense now to me. And you say that it beggars belief. How I can sound so bitter, but ask of you so sweet. Is anywhere but here will do. Oh, anywhere, oh, won't you take me there? I'd take any old excuse. Anywhere but here will do. Oh, anywhere, oh, won't you take me there? I'd take any old excuse to take after you. Welcome to Gut and Gutter, everyone. I'm going to welcome our guests, our only guests for the evening, a wonderful Irish duo called Rufus Coates and Jess Smith. Come on over, guys.
Hiya.
It's weird without an audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Usually they'd be like, that's our lovely cameraman Andrew there, who just gave us a little, what we like to call a pathetic applause, applause of one. But yeah, it's lovely to have you.
It's actually better than no applause, though.
Yeah, would you prefer no applause? Would you prefer one person than no applause? I think
so. Yeah.
Really?
I'd have to applause for him every day just so he's getting his daily, you know.
God, I wish I could get that arrangement.
Yeah. Well done, making a cup of tea. You know?
You just need some encouragement every now and again, you know.
Yeah, of course. All right, we can clap for each other if you like. Then I'm up for it. So hold on, I want to tell everyone at home about how we're going to decide. We won't do it for the first song, will we? We'll tell them about the game after. We have a way of deciding their songs tonight. It's a card game.
Yeah.
That was pretty much the whole description right there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you want to just play a song now, though?
Yeah, cool. I'm going to play a song called Taking a Wander.
Yeah.
And this song is the very first song I ever wrote. And...
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Do you remember when, roughly?
I remember the day I wrote it. It was the day I discovered that I was able to write songs and sing them, you know. I'd always played a bit of guitar and stuff, but this when I wrote this song with lyrics and I started singing it, and I was sitting upstairs in my dad's house in Trim.
That's amazing. And did this come back to you, this song, recently? Or have you been always knocking around with it?
No, well, it had been knocking around, not in the last maybe 6 years or so.
Just in the last week, because we had to get ready for tonight's show. And we went back to our old set list, and didn't remember any of them, so we just went right back to the very beginning.
Is that actually true?
It is.
That's actually true, so this has never been played before?
Oh,
it has.
At the beginning of our open mic days, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a recording of this online somewhere from back in the day.
I can't wait to hear it. All right.
Yeah, this one's called Taking a Wander. Taking a wander through the dark end of the street, you try to be discreet. Rumors float around like a scent in the air, and policemen shout their orders while pretending to be fair. Drunks stumble to make sense, got whiskey on the breath. The ladies all look lovely now, they must be feeling fresh. Noise billows out from behind closed doors, and muted vibrations got the power to soar. Well, I know that this time is what I'd always live for. Well, I know that this time is what I'd always live for. Lights glisten in the rain as people flood the streets. The doormen shout the orders now, the policemen walk the beat. The people queue for taxis who will charge what they can for drunken negligence and the thought of war. Will I know that this time is what I'd always live for. Will I know that this time is what I'd always live for. If time would last forever, then I've had my fill.
Very cool. Shouldn't have gotten rid of that.
Thank you.
That's great. So I can't clap with the bloody holding the guitar. Okay, so after this we're gonna do a card game where I pick all the songs here.
Another job for you to do.
I know, I'm very excited. I'm alright. Once the sound and the video is alright. Oh, hello everyone back home. Thanks for joining us
Yeah,
at 800A.
thanks, folks.
Thank you very much to Fabio for having us. And yeah, looking forward to it. I'm just gonna make sure I'm in tune. And yeah, that's what's happening. I don't know what to say, you know? Am I meant to say things? Who knows?
Don't feel under pressure anyway.
Good. Usually
I'm good at silence.
yeah, me and Rufus discussed beforehand that we might just sit in silence awkwardly in between songs,
Yeah.
and I think we should. This is my broken ass tuner. You may see there, it snapped off. Just so you know, musicians back home, don't go for the Amoon brand. Amoon, you've let us
Pure
down.
Moon.
This is the third time I've gone for you as Amoon. I don't know.
Fool me once.
Fool me once. Yeah, exactly. That's the last time, Amoon. Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, Amoon is spelled with two M's. Okay, we're good. That's weird that you went back to your oldest song. I did the exact same thing. Over lockdown, I found not my oldest song I ever wrote, because I've been writing little terrible punk songs since I was
I'd like to hear
10 or
those.
something.
That'd be so cool.
But yeah, I'd love to figure out a way to do them for fun. But I went back to the first one I loved that I wrote, but I don't know, I just got rid of it because I didn't know how to sing
So
or
you
play
were too
guitar.
punk, like.
Yeah.
It's just funny as well, like it's not like no matter kind of how good a song is, after a while you just
Yeah.
don't really want to play it, you know. And then eventually it'll come back and you'll enjoy it. If it's a good song, you'll enjoy playing it again. But
That's true.
songs, no matter how good, always go through a stage of,
Yeah.
for me anyway, not wanting to play them.
I had this. Sorry, I can't stop talking. Anyway, I had this one where I had a rule where if it's good enough, it will come back into my head, and then I have to play it. That's my rule.
Yeah.
And this one actually, this makes sense. This one was one of these songs. I wrote this song, and I thought, stupidly, I thought, oh, it came too easy. It's probably not good or whatever. And it doesn't matter if it comes too easy at all. Usually that's a good sign, And but this one popped fully formed into my head a year after I'd abandoned it, and I was like, well, if it came fully formed in my head, it's very rude of me to ignore it.
But
yeah, I don't know. It's called a mill. Well, as the stars moon on the earth trade the dust stack and the dirt for your shoulders, on passion, on pills, we'll play for your pardon. Facing drills and the mill, we'll stick where we're standing. And I'd ask you to stay, but I don't know which way you would take it. When the money runs out and no sweet song, no shout can save us. But on passion, on pills, we'll play for your pardon. It's facing drills and the mill, we're safe where we're standing. And it's a lonely way, only 'cause you mark the day that you're parting. But on passion, on pills, we'll play for your pardon. It's facing drills or the mill, we're safe where we're standing. Yes, we are. Let's start our card game, will we? Will we do it? Let's do it. Ah, cheers.
Oh, look, something I've made there here.
Oh my god, I can't reach it.
Okay.
We have some comments.
Okay.
Everybody's favorite part of the show, where I get belittled.
Pierce McLaughlin and Nocturne.
That's my cousin.
Hi, Pierce.
And he's also an amazing musician. Ladies and gentlemen, you should check out Pierce, who's in the comment right now, his band. There
He
you go.
says, spooky and good stuff, Connor, and Robert Hope says, great stuff, guys. And Ryan
Hi,
Fontaine
Rob.
says,
I didn't hear all the names, but it sounded like there was names. So that's
And
nice.
there's people listening and watching.
I think
That's
I heard
nice.
Robert John Hope was there. Did I hear that?
Yeah, Robert.
and Lotta loves any Robert here will do.
Ah,
Thank you. I love Lotta. So there you go.
okay.
That's nice. Right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pick a card. Is that how it happens, or you
Yeah,
pick
but
a card?
I want to tell because it's not original idea at all or an original thought.
Thievery.
Yeah,
It's happening.
but there used to be great sessions in the International Bar in Dublin.
Yeah.
On a Monday night, they would have spoken word and poetry and songs. And there was this great poet, John Cummins, and it was my first time to see him. But he got up, he had an Irish soccer jersey on him.
Yeah.
And he pulled out a load of cards. They were all FIFA cards with the Irish soccer team on it that were numbered. And he got the audience to take the card, and he would, whatever number that corresponded to a poem, that's the one he would do. And I thought it was kind of cute, and it means we don't have to do a set list. So.
Excellent. He's a great poet, by the way.
Oh, he's amazing.
fantastic.
Check him out. Shakalak.
Yeah, he also says shakalak at the end of every single
Yeah.
thing he does as well.
Okay, so we went with clubs, the black of clubs. So.
Right, so I can see what I'm picking though.
But you don't know this because the song is on the back of the.
Right, okay, you got it all sorted out.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go for the king.
Oh dear, what do we have?
Oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen. You already played Taking a Wander.
Brilliant. Well, that was meant to happen, Dan.
And I didn't say played, I said pled. You've already pled that one.
Okay.
There we go. Alright, okay. I gotta stop picking what I want to pick. I'll just pick this one. I always do it upside down. Path I'm On.
Cool. Okay.
Is this Wallace Bird's card?
Yeah.
That's a very good move by Wallace Bird, isn't it?
Yeah. Another good friend, but yeah, some of her merch. Check out Wallace Bird.
Alright, here we go.
Okay. So
That was fun. I'll put these beside it. Alright, good.
cool.
Right, Jess. So this one is a newer song. We were going to record it for the session of songs we're recording at the moment, but we decided not to in the end. But we're going to keep it as a live song and maybe eventually record it.
So this is something people probably wouldn't have heard either then.
I'd say if you've seen us live in the last year or so,
Or no,
in the
please
last 2
Corona
years
time.
or so,
Yeah.
or a year and a half or so.
Yeah, if you live in Berlin, you've probably seen that.
Yeah, you have.
So yeah, it's called The Path I'm On. An empty smoke-filled room, reminisce scenes of broken dreams. Your hunger bears itself, it looms. You crave unwanted offers. Sun it shines, it struggles through the dirty panes of stained glass windows. Hang your head and pull up a stool. You traced your name in the dust on the table. You tap your fingers while you wait. You sit there feeling willing and able. Well, time won't make the same mistake. I will wait for you to come. No, I won't go it on my own. In the end, I don't need company to show me the way. I know this path that I'm on. I look into your eyes and fall for your spell. No, I won't promise you this will be heaven. This scene won't last too long. These fleeting moments will soon be gone. Will I do well just to remember? I will wait for you to come. No, I won't go it on my own. In the end, I don't need company to show me the way. I know this path that I'm on.
Fucking fantastic. I got a flashback of when we were at Kindle Stube and I saw that for the first time. I love that one. Really good. It has that quality of I don't know. I'm not very good at describing music, but it brings you to a different place. Yeah, every way you describe music, it always sounds cheesy, doesn't it? It brings you to a different place. Come on, lad. Come up with something better than that. But yeah, it did. It transports you, as it should. Rufus, in a bit I'm gonna have to steal your tuner, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This we've had better
Here.
situations. Yeah, can I?
Yeah, just go for it.
Come on now.
There we go.
This one, this is a real tuner, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we call a boss. There we go.
My tone deafness needs a good tuner.
I had a really good one like this up until recently. No, my battery just died and I didn't get it replaced at the last gig. So here we go. He's a complete lazy host. So we're all from Ireland. If anyone wants to know why all these people are in Berlin and do not have German accents, we all left our home and we came to this different home. And there was lots of gigs to be had. And now, ladies and gentlemen, there are no gigs to be had apart from the virtual ones, but you're well aware of that. But if you do want to help out and support independent musicians like us, please consider giving a donation. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. But if you can, please give generously. I'm gonna have to say that about 20 times tonight. I'm telling you, it has to be said. It has to be said.
We're hungry.
We're fucking hungry. Because rent, it still keeps going. They shut down all our gigs, but then they're like, but still pay rent, okay? I'm like, okay, great situation. Oh, you can never get too ready to settle on a loss. Now you can hold your hands steady. Still I can feel your pulse. Say I was born for you, lady. Now nothing else was set in stone. But as I'm tied to that destiny, still I'm tied to what I've done. And you're a beauty when you're laughing, watching the world falling down. Yes, well, I can hear 'em coming, but no, don't worry me now, 'cause in this town you're a stranger, and so makes the two of us. Well, if you say you won't forget me, I'll say I won't change too much. And there's a bloom in forecast. They seem to be common as rain, and still you never get used to it. Would seem to be love's the same. So look for me when you're leaving, and I'll be right after you. And if you can't there see me, just believe me that it's true. 'Cause you're a beauty when you're laughing, watching the world falling down. But no, I can't see it coming when your eyes drown it out.
That was lovely.
Thank you. I left the tuner plugged in by mistake. That's how I fucked up the last tuner. I'm sorry, Rufus. I think it should be alright for the rest of the night.
You good?
Yeah.
Whatever. Just hold it.
Just hold it there.
Could be our little mascot.
Yeah.
God, Yeah, no, this thing is a piece of shit. All right, I'm ready for the game. Will we do the game? It was great to do it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this part of the
Yeah,
proceedings.
me too. It's like
This is my favorite part so far. No,
cause I'm a bit of an OCD head, so this is good for me.
oh yeah,
Yeah. So.
Are you a bit of a control freak?
Well, I just like to know, you know. the
4
songs.
is my favorite number.
Is it?
It's weird that people have favorite numbers, but I do. I like 4 and I like 7.
Yeah, I like 7 too. It's good.
Oh,
like.
yeah?
And 3, like 3 and 7.
So much in common.
I
with it.
know, just one
It's
off.
a lot nice. Sorry, just looked at the number. Hope from the most recent album,
Yeah.
and it's a lovely song.
Yeah, isn't it? Our life sad is always quite dark and stuff. So yeah, this one is always there to
Bring
bring a bit of light to the situation.
just a bit now.
A little bit.
I'm the same, I'm the exact same.
Mm.
My way of getting light is getting just weird. I'm like, it's not that depressing. It's kind of dark, right? Yeah, they're like, that's still depressing. I'm like, okay.
Just play something.
But
happy,
like,
please.
yeah, I don't know. We were in the Netherlands a couple of years ago, and this man Choose, he ran a really cool place, and he asked me this question, and
Yeah.
I'm going to ask it to you.
Right.
Why do you like sad songs or dark songs?
I've thought about it a lot recently, actually. I was recording that first song ever that I liked, and that I wrote, and I was like, it's the saddest song ever. Maybe that was why I was so scared to sing it. And I'm like, but when I sing a sad song, I get solace from it. And that was the word that kept coming back to me, solace. I get solace from sad songs. And then I just kept thinking about that. I was like, but how can it be a sad song if it makes you happy?
But that's the thing.
And then what are you talking about? What, there's no such thing as a sad song. That's what I think we were even talking about that recently.
Because he asked me, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm the same. Like when I hear a sad song, it soothes me. Like, or
Because
you
you
know
don't,
that kind of,
you don't feel alone anymore,
But
right?
yeah, because I get the whole like, you know, from, family to be like, do you know any happy songs? Like,
I think what they're talking about is, do you know any party songs? Because
Yeah.
sometimes,
that's true.
Dance to.
yeah, like even, that Johnny Cash song, when I hear that Lonesome Whistle, I hang my head and cry. People
Yeah.
love that. And they're like, this is great. They think of it as a happy song. And then you're like, oh, you're not listening to the lyrics whatsoever. You just like a rhythm. That's what you actually are asking for. So basically, you should just get your saddest, most upsetting song ever and just make it very fast. And then everyone will be like, that's more like it.
A jig.
A jig.
Speaking of sad songs, we have some feedback and requests.
Yeah.
So first of all, greetings from Mannheim.
Oh, hello.
They look forward to seeing you again live.
We miss
And a
Mannheim.
couple people have requested "Cut Us All Open." I'm not sure if that's
It's on the
song
cards.
or a song, or they just really like horror movies.
A little of both, I believe. Yeah, that's a...
And Grizzly Bird said he'd love to hear some of the dark stuff that you guys have been working on with Cameron.
Yeah, well, Grizzly Bird, it's one decision we've made. We're recording new music at the moment, and before we would always like test the songs out, gig them out, and we haven't been able to do it this time around at all. So I think we're just going to kind of keep them to ourselves, and then when they're ready to come out, they're for everybody.
Yeah, it's great. Like it's one kind of cool thing is that like nobody's going to know any of these songs when we release them.
Which is nice.
So we may as well keep it like that while it's easy to do so.
I've totally ruined that. I've been
we're the
playing
same.
them non-stop and they've been recorded. And my test versions of the songs, and I've altered verses and everything. I'm like, it's all up there to be totally dissected.
Yeah, sure. Modern Day Cathedral, we were gigging that for a good 4 years, like, you know what I mean? And we only released it.
Yeah.
It was 4 years, wasn't it?
Hey, congratulations on the video.
That's a selection, but it's a big festival, that one. But it's been doing really well. We've
It's
entered
an
it.
absolutely exceptional video and an exceptional song. So well done. Actually, it was Cameron the one playing the piano on it, is it?
Yeah.
God, that atmosphere is perfect in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
I love it so much. Are we gonna hear that one?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll hear Cut Us Open as well.
Right, I'll stop talking so we can get on with the show.
That's I hope, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
You won't leave me. No matter what they tell us, trying to blind us from all the good around. Control Point B into place, fearing the likes of you and me. Please don't tell me I'm alone when I'm having these thoughts. Or afterward, it's proof enough. Ooh, it's easy to see there's plenty to go around. It's just proving hard to get it off of the ones who have it all. Someday we will all be truly free.
That was beautiful. You can't say that was dark. That was hope. It's called hope, and it was the
You're
definition
barely
of
a fucking hope, isn't it?
hope. Yeah, Jesus. Yes, it's in tune. Sometimes when you take off the capo, it goes sour.
The boss tune to see.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Amoon, but she's kind of screwed up. Oh, thank you, Jess. That's very sweet of you. This one's called Lullaby, and that's all I'll say. By the corner of your bedside, she comes dressed in red, and she's all in your head now. As you linger in dread, and it's always been this way. Now you're not cold when you're with her, and she is no one else's eyes, and it's lies like these that let her dawn my dream. Well, in the morning you'll be waking, after dinner clearing up. That struggle made life better. Now your skin's grown tough, and in your hand lies an empty. You're gonna fill it just enough. There'll be time for playing safely. Now's the time to trust that it's lies like these that let a dawn man dream. And soon after, when the crow's call rings, you'll trade any answer for that sweet song she sang. Or you'll trade any answer for that sweet song she sang. Thanks for singing along. I love hearing that in the background. That was really nice. Oh, Steph is doing wonderful. She wanted to come tonight, but we were scared about too many people in a room.
Yeah.
Because of the apocalypse.
Me and Steph are going for fancy croissants next week.
Yeah? God, I can't wait to sing with Steph
I
again.
love
or
her
something.
voice, man. Jeez, I love that song though.
Yeah, that
so cool.
Steph singing on that song is it's just
a ball tickler.
Yeah, it makes it makes me go a step further. She like pushes me up.
Yeah,
it's a cool feeling. Do you feel that, Rufus? If like you're like singing and then Jess comes in and then you like get lifted up too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really miss playing the singing with a whole band, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But this is also great. You're not missing anything, folks. Anyway.
Oh fuck, the card. Hold on.
Oh yeah, the card's good. I'm losing track.
Yeah. And if anyone wants to call a card out, if there's anyone up for it.
Yeah, we could do that. Will we ask someone at home? Write a comment.
We're taking a chance there if there's anyone looking.
Oh come on, there's people looking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have to pick a card. First comment for a card, we pick it. Someone pick a card.
I should point out the video that they're watching is a 30-second delay.
Yes, a 30-second delay.
Maybe this will.
Well, this is a terrible idea. All right, here we go.
We can do it for...
You can pick the next one. I'm picking Jack of Clubs. Come on, lads. Sort it out. All right, Jack of Clubs is Christ Cross. Excellent.
Okay, cool.
I know the story about this one. Can I tell a story?
Yeah.
All right, so we were gigging around Germany. I'll probably embellish it by mistake. I'm sorry. But,
if you do it well, I'm going to use it from now on.
They were gigging around in Germany, and they had to go on these shitty buses at the odd time. Actually, no, they didn't, because Jess was driving them around, but this time they had to go on a really bad bus. We won't name it.
I will, because they're
Flicks
fuckers.
bus. Yeah.
Fuckers.
Yeah. Didn't they break someone's guitar? Oh, probably many people. Anyway, what was I going to say? God, we're never going to have a sponsor, are we? And then what happened was, this is one of the most, Rufus said, people always say those lyrics are very, very dark and very interesting, and the symbolism and stuff, and Rufus was like, I actually wrote that about my experience on a Flix bus. It's true, right?
Oh, it is true. If you listen to the lyrics, it's kind of describing just being on a Flix bus.
Yeah, but you notice that when
if you sing it really deep, it sounds.
But you ever notice that you think you're singing about something, and sometimes it just evokes something else? Could be unrelated. I think there's always some deeper truth to every song, even when you think it's about Flixbus. There's something else in it too.
Oh
yeah,
absolutely.
Like Merla's music, she's always like, hey, I wrote it about a scone I was eating. I'm like, yeah, sure you did. You know, I like. Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, cool. Christ.
Of Christ's cross and it falls to the ground. The wind blows symphonies, the rain pound. Inside the air grows thick and it's hard to breathe. The smell of living overwhelms me. Reflections of light and rain, they are blinding. Sense of the loss of control's unnerving. Continue on, battle through, the destination's important. It's true, but only now you'll be waiting. It's true, but only now you'll be waiting. And every time you holler, you're taking back what is yours. And every time you holler, you're
come to a halt, take a step outside. Nature's anger's vivid in the dark. You embrace it, taste the rain as you look up to the sky. Look up to the heavens and call out your own name. Look up to the heavens and call out your own name. And every time you holler, but it's harder, you're taking back what is yours, but it's mine. And every time you holler, you're taking back what is yours.
Fucking fantastic. I hope you don't mind singing along at the end of this one. I'm going to do confession if you don't mind. Let's go straight into it. Sounds alright. This one is a bit of a ghost story. But they need to hear you too now. There you go. A cold wind blowing that night. No, I had nowhere to go, and I had no one to see. I found her in the bushes, waiting on being realized. Just a trick of the mind, cruelty flooded in her eyes. Now she was no longer there, she was no longer anywhere. Now that those angels, they took her to do as they please. Down there in the bushes, well, I held my handkerchief and I blew. And the blow disturbed the birds, but the beauty still lay cold. No, there was no need to check her, she had gone long before. Still I did my civil bidding, if only for a show. Yeah, if only for those angels who still scream and glowed above. As she lay in my raisin arms, a cold hand groped my throat. My limbs lapsed as the dead one rose. She tightened her hold, then rolling her eyes till they were fixed on mine. Well, she puppeteered me, and my tongue acquiesced as these words fled free. They said, run, 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 dear Mary, won't you run into the dead of the night? Run, 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 dear Mary, from your troubles, your struggles, your strife. I said, run, 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 dear Mary, why won't you run into the dead of the night? I said, run, 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 dear Mary. You know those crosses, just trinkets, they're words, just trading on my God-fearing man. And you know I am. And I'm a God-fearing man. but I still feel her heart. I don't think we've done that live before together, have we not? That was the one time. I have to thank Jess for coming to do that on my album. I actually asked Jess, do you remember this? I asked you to be there because I was scared of singing.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jess, you know how to sing really well. Will you just be there? And it was the smartest move I've ever done. I just intuitively knew I was going to panic. And for some reason I was like, Jess will be able to help me.
Oh.
But you came like some kind of Arnold Schwarzenegger form of helping. That was the best thing ever. I was kind of struggling in the studio and I was panicking a bit, and people were telling me a lot of things and I was getting a little confused. And this is probably not what happened, but in my head this is what happened. Jess Smith, who is quite small of stature, just beat the door down with her foot. I remember it felt like she kicked it open, but she probably just politely opened it. But it felt like she kicked it open, and she just started shouting, saying, Connor, you do 3 takes. You know how to sing. Don't listen to anyone. Tell them all to fuck off. And it was the best advice I ever had in my life. Now, still to this day, when I record vocals, I say 3 takes, and that's it. And if the emotion's not there,
you go back out.
We'll start again later.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was all you. That was your doing. So you saved my album.
No, but like, sure, thanks. Yeah. But I think like that when you're in a really foreign or alien atmosphere like that, going in to record for the first time.
Oh, it's so scary.
Yeah, and that's the advice that was given to me. Like Carl Odlum, he's an amazing producer, and he also said, he goes, look, I've heard the best, I've heard the worst. Like, you know, like he just took the pressure off, and he said to do the 3 takes, and it's good. I think when you give yourself a number, and if you don't get it, just leave it alone and come back at it down at another time.
But then I remember Jess was in the studio just hanging out, and then she was like, I got an idea for this, I'll sing here. And then we were so chuffed, and that's like my favorite part of the album, when that kicks in and you're in there. It's so great.
Well, it was so much fun though. So
it was wonderful.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. Thanks for being there. Where's the cards?
We have some quick love.
Quick love.
So fine to see you, dear. Flower icon, flower emoji, heart emoji.
Ah, cute.
Lovely to see you both. Well done, love cake.
What happened to her cards?
Beautiful.
Ah,
And
I think that's my mum.
Oh, lovely.
And Connor, because you're quite cynical about these things, lovely song.
Oh, thank you.
Where did I put the
Directed
cards?
towards you.
Oh, did I screw it up? Is this?
Oh, that's
there we go.
Okay.
Did anyone pick a card? No.
Emojis.
They've been quite lazy about it.
They've all avoided our card game. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna pick a card, and it's gonna be the Queen of Clubs, and the song is Modern Day Cathedral.
Oh, here we go.
But you just wrote Modern Day. If I wasn't an excellent host who didn't know, I would have just said Modern Day, and you would have known I was talking about this. But I said Cathedral.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going to say nothing actually.
Yeah, this one, the video for this has been doing quite well recently. It's won a couple of awards, and it's up for another couple of awards. So
yeah, for those who don't know us at all, the proudest piece of work we have, well, for I feel anyway, it's our latest video that we released back in May last year. It's Modern Day Cathedral, and an absolute pure gem and good human was Philos and Morris Klein. It was the best experience I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Filming was so good.
He's an amazing filmmaker. And really put a lot of love and work into that music video. Yeah. So yeah, anyone who hasn't checked it out should go and check it out.
Yeah.
And if you go to the scene with the trees, I'm behind a tree.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I was going to say, just another quick, if you can, please give a donation. I don't want to keep badgering on about it, but the more you can give, the more we can do nights like this. So please, it just gets divided between us and the cameraman. So please, we love you dearly. Please show some pint money, except we're not drinking pints. So just give us money, please. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. I'm not very good at that.
I know who is.
It's always a little bit
It's
off.
awkward, isn't it? But if you don't do it, then like one time I didn't do it. I was like, we don't need to do it. Literally got nothing. I was like, we have to do it. We have to do it.
Yeah.
I have to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right there, Jess.
Modern day cathedrals built for consumerists' greed. Bright lights, ornate interiors, entice us. People are fulfilled as their abundance of paperback, bulging with trinkets, offerings to new gods. Only God knows. We gather in masses, pay penance to new age symbols, part in our senses. Fine arts now, new shoes, escalators, and fake plastic dome water fountains, spouted conversation that no one needs to hear. Is this how life is for now? Is this how we choose to live? Is this what we take to be normal? If so, only God's please forgive us.
Only this halo. Only this halo. You don't even hold me. No, only your feet in this halo. Alone, my own. Feet in this halo. My baby, let's go.
I have to let that one sit. Yeah, it's so fucking good. I can't applaud. It's too much. It's fucking It feels like you spoil the mood. You should talk quietly.
Oh, let's all have a little dance.
No.
Oh Jesus, how'd you be right at all, Connor?
Oh God, that's a journey, that one, isn't it? God, every word is cheesy, you know. It's a path, it's a journey, you can't say
It's an expression.
can't say anything original. It's a song. It's very fucking cool, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you feel like when you're in the middle of something like that, like
I'm gone.
yeah, do you feel gone?
Oh, I'm gone.
Did you
like
feel
I'm
gone too?
shaking now. Like I did a shake. now.
Exactly. That's why it's weird when afterwards you have to do something. I was only like when you're secondhand smoking or something. I was like secondhand gone. Like I was gone too. But fuck. It's that's the magic of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just takes you somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's the aim every time, you know.
I remember you were saying before, I don't know if you were saying it to me, I think you were saying it to me, you were saying that the best thing about the music is that it's just the best feeling in the world, so when you're on stage you're just buzzing basically,
Yeah.
and that's what it is. But I have that on a good day, but on a bad day I'm freaking... Do you ever keep the nerves while you're on stage? Have you ever kept the nerve, or do they always dissipate?
They dissipate throughout the set.
Yeah.
But like every time.
Do they return every now and again?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah. But like every time I play, it's at the start of the set.
Yeah.
I'm like
It takes
internally
3 songs. Like
shaken and feeling like I want to rush everything.
Yes, me
And
too. Yeah.
You just have to, like, singing helps because you get to literally shout and get energy out.
Yeah.
And that can calm you down. But like, yeah, every single time, like today when I sat down, it's like, okay, you have to ground yourself. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's nerves and excitement.
I always say to myself though, if you're nervous or excitement, it means you still give a shit.
Yeah,
So that's
so true.
that's helpful
Yeah.
too. I always just pat myself on the chest and say, you still care. You still care.
Yeah, something
That's
wrong
good.
If you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine you were dull to it a bit. That's interesting. I wonder if that's the same for everybody.
Yeah, well, Duncan Trussell as well. Like
We love Duncan.
Yeah,
Trussell.
he's amazing. But like he did the same with stand up. He was getting far too comfortable with material. He'd only go
Right,
out
yes,
and
yeah.
use material that he knew that would win people over. And then
Right.
he's like, okay, I need to take a break, and he just went away.
Yeah.
Gave stand up a break for a while, and then got the hunger back, and
Right.
that fear in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, lockdown really made me realise how fucking lucky I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
That I had a stage almost every week, probably sometimes twice a week, and then yeah, how lucky we actually were to have that outlet, that you could even take it for granted a little.
Yeah.
How lucky you were to be like, oh, I have to do this again.
Yeah.
Is
and
the money
almost
enough
giving
for,
out
you
about
know?
playing gigs.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, another one now this evening. It's like, yeah.
We've been so
Cut
excited
yourself
all
on.
week for this.
I've been
So
genuinely
excited.
incredibly excited about this one. I've been on my best behaviour.
Yeah.
I've only drank half a glass of wine. That's 3/4 of a glass, actually.
Do you want more?
No, I'm okay. I'm enjoying it way too much for nervous drinking. I'm enjoying it way too much. Right, I forgot what I'm doing. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna play a semi-new song. What do you think? Do you have a few more in you? I've no rush.
yeah.
He's up for a few more?
Oh, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
good. I've got like 3 or 4 more, and fuck it, will we just do it? Yeah, okay, keep going. If you get bored, ladies and gentlemen, you just leave.
We've only been on for an hour.
Have we? Great. It's flying. It's actually flying by. This one is I think of it as new because it hasn't been recorded properly, but it's definitely a year old at least now. That feels new still, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, especially when you're not getting to play them.
Exactly. March was yesterday, basically, wasn't it? Feels like it,
Yeah.
the start of lockdown. Right. This one, I have to remember. I have to play. I'm too excited. I feel like a fan. Right, here we go. This one here is called Fion's Lament. I wrote it just before lockdown, and I remember thinking, I'll record it live, and that would be an exciting thing to do for this short, brief lockdown period of a few weeks. I remember I got really excited about making a live show. I didn't realize a year later we'd still be in those same rooms, and now we're not as excited about, well, we're doing a live show right now, so yeah, just keep it going. Yeah, This one's kind of a story. Well, Fionn got stuck in the Sallies. By the look of him, he tried to get away. What caught up with the young gun Fionn must have been the end of his days. You know, it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. Oh, it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. Well, Fionn fancied himself as a hermit. Said he couldn't face the shame nor the furnace that he gleaned from the gaze that was wrath of the age. So he lived alone, not to live a lie. The only warmth he knew, his own fireside, same as the flames that claimed his life at the end of his days. Now it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. It's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. Poor Moira and Mavie, for them I'm frozen with loss. That they took all the things, following the wings of a tiger, made up just like a dove. He said, I've seen the finest wonders, how they shimmer and shine as they're uncovered. And so was the same for poor Moira and Maeve. Eyes like pearls, the two poor girls, where they lay between the reeds and the clay at the end of their day. Now it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. Oh, it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long way. You hear the patter of a pub, it turns a frenzy. They say I'm waxing full of the whimsy. They say that faggot Fionn, well, he's a job well done, as they're sipping on the dregs of their whiskies. Well, you can laugh, my boys, topple a glass in joy. I drop something in just under your chin, and soon my next of kin, he'll have himself some company. Yes, I avenge my son, the young gun Fionn, who died afraid. Will you be so brave now at the end of your days? And it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. A long, long way. Well, it's a long, long way to the grave, boy. But you won't have to wait. No, but you won't have to wait. No, but you won't have to wait.
Lovely.
That one,
I saw the Christmas session you played that, I think.
Oh, yeah.
With James and
oh yeah. That one I didn't practice. this, and I could tell halfway through I was not feeling it at all. I panicked halfway through, but I remembered all the lyrics, and when you panic halfway through a song, you just have to pretend you're fine, and then just keep going.
No one else knows.
Just keep them to a minimum, and you'll get through it.
Yeah, you can tell if I'm panicked because I close the eyes. I'm like, okay, concentration. No, but yeah, I just realized, you know, when you start playing the opening bars and you're like, oh, isn't this meant to be on capo number 2? And then you have, that's what started. I was doing fine, and I was like, wait, isn't this the wrong key? And then you're like, you either go with it or you don't go with it. But yeah, fuck it. Then you experiment. Then you have fun. Oh, thank you very much. I had fun with it anyway. With the, it's like, yeah. Anyway.
Rhino says he loves that song.
Yeah.
I love Reiner.
Yeah, we all love Reiner.
You should check out his music. He's been recording. He's very good. Nice folk singer.
Nice Reiner as well. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do our game.
Oh yeah. Should we just pick serving tea? No.
What kind of tea is it?
Ginger and lemon.
Do you? Well, I know
No,
you're not allowed to.
I'm not allowed because.
Okay.
Song for the sound people.
Wait, what's that? That is not important.
That is dirt getting caught in something.
Oh dear.
My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pick number 2 of clubs, and the song is "You're Not Allowed to See It, Jess." I have to tell you. No, you're joking. Safe for now. Wonderful.
Okay, cool. Same Dobby. Okay.
I might have to have a sneaky whiz.
Yeah, go for it.
Right now. So
Oh, okay.
I might miss the intro.
Speaking of we,
Yeah.
this song we'll dedicate to our friend John McNay.
Yeah.
John McNay, he's one of the best humans going, but he played piano with us back in Ireland. But just before we'd ever go on stage, literally the legs would be going and he'd have to leg it and go have a wee. It was great. So
I'm dreadful. During
Good
Gut
to be
and Gutter, I always have to go at least once, and everyone's like, come on, what are you doing, man? But I really do. Or otherwise I won't be able to concentrate.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'll be back in...
We'll mind the faces.
We'll mind it. Enjoy.
Right. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah. So this one
thanks.
is safe for now. Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Another melancholy night as the rain pours down, it distorts the light. Your jeans are wet up to your knee as you're sheltered in the open doorway. People rushing for the inside lane to avoid the oncoming tidal wave. And umbrella shield well prepared. For the rest of us, it's just another lesson spared. Where you go, you are safe for now.
An open fire in every snug,
A beacon for your melancholy soul.
a congregation of like mind.
In a town like this, it's never too hard to find.
Where you go, you are safe for now. Oh, where you go, you are safe.
Tourists laugh at predictions made of the pubs, the snugs, this wind and rain. It's this melancholy atmosphere that so many people find endearing. Where you go, you are safe for now. Oh, where you go, you are safe for now. Oh, where you go, you are safe. Where you go, you are safe. Where you go, you are safe.
Lovely, guys. Really good.
How was the wee?
It was lovely. Thank
Great.
you very much for asking. Are you enjoying doing the
No,
pedal
because
effect stuff?
I am, but that I was supposed to do a whole something. Sorry, I was supposed to do something else.
Sorry,
a
I
lot
know
different.
actually people there actually. Go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I just fucked it up on that song. It's all good.
I thought it sounded good.
Was it? I turned
you
it right
fucked
down.
Yeah, I know it's quiet, but it sounded nice.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's new toys, you know. And that's the one thing with lockdown. I've made trying to use time, trying to use it wisely. So I've been trying to learn new things and equipment. So
I've learned how to make tortillas. That's what
Wow,
I've done.
nice.
There you go. That's not really music. But, sorry, can I get the tuner again? Is it handy? Is it handy?
did you master banana bread? Because everyone was fucking going
Yeah,
on about
Dave, the wonderful Dave of Kendall Steuben fame, he lives with me. We are gay lovers, actually. No, that's not true. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday to Dave
happy
Stewart
birthday,
Ingleton, who's probably not watching. I think they're having a giant
dinner.
meat dinner at the minute. They're vegetarians, so it's like extra special if you eat meat on your birthday.
I didn't know Dave was vegetarian.
Yeah, Dave's veggie. He's a veggie lad. He's a veggie teetotaler. That's your next one. You're gonna be veggie. Are you?
No way.
No.
Well done, everybody.
Rufus, what does it mean if this happens? Is this good? Is this fine?
Vegas.
We fear that.
If you hold down the, is there a
By
mode
the way, Smiles Ryan said pint for everyone, including the cameraman.
Fine for everyone. Oh, thank you so much. That's weird.
There should be a black button on the screen of it.
Oh yeah. See. So I just hold that.
This is it. This is exciting.
It's like Vegas.
Tuner. I'm just cursed for tuners. Tuners hate me. Don't worry. I'll go back to good old classic Amun. We've missed you, Amun. No, it's just I have to go into a different tuning for this song, so I better be careful. I think I got it though, Rufus, so don't worry. It's alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're good. We won't panic.
Just don't put the lead
Has that never happened before? Is that the curse of me and tuners that like I turned on and it lit up like a circus?
Just the battery gone.
That's the battery gone. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That'll happen. I think a moon might have gotten us through anyway.
Thanks, man. Take back our words. Cool. Yeah.
He did it all. He did it all. It's in tune.
Well, I was waking by the June morning,
bare woman beside me. As shocked I was, I skipped a heartbeat, and she was tickled pink. Said, come with me inside the sunlight. You had too many moons to think. Come with me inside the storms I you come away from the brink. You come away from the brink. I was waking wide a June morning, bare bed beside me. Where you been? Keeping those heartbeats. I feel too many now alone to sleep. No wonder why ivy curls and creeps just outside on the vine. All you leave trails behind you like brine, like bristles, like sleep. Come with me inside the sunlight. You had too many moons to think. Come with me inside the storms you come away from the brink. You come away from the brink. That was written in June.
That's so nice. I like it.
Yeah. All right.
I like how delicate you're going with things, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Soft endings are really sweet.
Yeah. I'm trying to get that aspect of the voice, because when I'm very like I always say scared. When I'm very determined, I think you should be. I always intuited that it's very loud, but actually, sometimes you have a lot more power if you're a lot softer. So I've been trying to work on that. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we're down to our last 5 cards, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting pretty exciting. I hope this game has been as exciting as we all hoped it would be.
You're welcome.
It's a good and gooder classic from now on. Started with Jess Smith and Rufus Coates. You heard it here first now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. Ace of Spades. No, not spades. Clubs.
Oh, footpaths.
Footpaths.
There we
I'm
go.
not familiar with footpaths. Footpaths of shame.
Yeah.
See, sneaky devils. Come on, tricking your host here.
I did, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
What? You don't sound very excited. What the hell? You're like, oh, footpaths. Oh, really? We're doing that? What are we doing? That's a beautiful song. What's wrong?
Oh,
No.
it's a lovely one. Yeah. This one's called Footpaths of Shame. It's off our first album.
Yeah.
You say you're feeling low. There's only one response to expect. Run away and take what you can to be known. You hide yourself from all the world to see. You play a part, now everybody's pleased. You're so It's all downhill from here. Darkness forms, everybody knows. It's all downhill from here. Winter passes, you don't notice the cold. Wrapped in the comforts of your sins, oblivious to the world outside, the turmoil within. Darkness forms, everybody knows. It's all downhill from here. Darkness forms, everybody knows. It's all downhill from here. The summer comes and the days get long. Daylight shows you a shade. Your face is sinking with the weight of the sun. Darkness offers you grace. Winter comes back around again. This time you notice it's cold. You take your last breath on the footpaths of shame. You want to live, just grew old. Darkness forms, everybody knows. It's all downhill from here. Darkness forms, everybody knows. It's all downhill from here.
Rufus, I just noticed that you have one of those holes in your guitar, the Glenn Hanser type of, it makes it sound even cooler type of holes. When did that materialize? That hasn't always been there, has it? Is that recent?
It's been there since I got the guitar.
Are you serious? What the fuck?
I didn't do it.
How have I never noticed that before, ever? Well, I suppose I was halfway through the set and I just noticed it right now. I'm gonna play a bluesy one.
Well, the writing on the wall says you better bless yourself.
There's no one there for you. Go ahead and bless yourself. There's no one there for you in your hometown. Well, the rocks took the windows and then the banks the line. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. She fell 9 stories down, hit glass and then the ground. Now she can't spit nor swallow, and they won't kill the pain. Since she can't pay, can't even pray for tomorrow. And it's a gray sky overhead tonight. A dirty gray sky overhead tonight. They took the fat I'm gone, and what they done to them, we wouldn't spit nor swallow. But there's a girl crying. There's a girl, Greta, in the whole world watching, just letting the devil answer. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. You better bless yourself. It's like touch a toe. Society don't exist. And you and a friend and cold, all alone. Just like the rest, now it's a gray sky over our heads tonight. A dirty gray sky over our heads tonight. That's a bluesy one.
Yeah.
There we got there's a two hands are clapping together. They,
4 hands.
Oh, 4 hands. How is that more than 2? Oh yes, my maths did not work out there. I was like, 2 humans clearly can't have more than. You know? That was. Damn it! I can't even say that was marijuana. I genuinely thought that. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, this thing.
We have to do our next thing.
Here, I should be. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want a little, a little stage show.
And
Are you gonna comment, Andrew?
we have a request, but I will tell you about it after the song.
That's an odd and mysterious thing that
Okay.
just happened. 9 clubs, aka Galway.
Neatly. You have a bluesy one there.
I don't remember Neatly. Do I know Neatly?
and Colorful, maybe. It's
I've been stumped. I don't know Neatly. Well, I'll probably
Yeah,
recognize
you
it once
know
I
it.
hear it.
Oh no, you will know it.
Okay.
It's one of our first songs as well that
Yeah,
you
it's
wrote.
really early song. Yeah.
Done it.
Yeah, this side like the lyrics to this one
Yeah.
make 0 sense.
Good.
Yeah, it was when I first started writing songs and I didn't know what to write about, so I just took a friend of ours who passed away. I took her name,
Yeah.
and each letter out of the name is the first is the words in the song or whatever, and it's just made up random words.
But that has huge meaning.
Yeah.
You know, so
Nicky
it just
O'Mara.
goes to show that words that sound like nonsense can have huge meaning.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
But as well, for anyone who wants to write songs, it's a great exercise for writing songs.
Exactly. Start a sentence with
Yeah, like just pick a word and then use each letter out of that word to start. To pick words for your song.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
neatly intolerable, keen to know. Like Nikki was her name. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yes. Lovely.
Yeah.
Which, this is a bluesy one as well. But,
Sorry to interrupt. I just had an alarm bell of the first poem that we were forced to do in primary school was like that.
Oh yeah.
It was like a Valentine. Make a poem out of that, and every word, like exactly like you just said. And I remember I did it, and my principal was taking over the class for that day, and she hated me, and she said I cheated, and I didn't do it, and I did do it, and then I was so hurt that she was saying I was a cheater, and but then at the same time she was saying I cheated because she thought I had help from my older brother, because she was like, it's above your level, and I was like, I can make poems. You know what I mean? So in a way it was a compliment. So yeah, that's probably what started the thing. So that if she was like, yeah, it's quite nice, the fact that she said you're a liar and you didn't do it is probably what spurred me on to actually write lyrics. So anyway, there's a tiny terrible story that just was pointless. There you go.
He showed her, Connor.
Mairead, if you're watching, I forgive you.
Nearly intolerable, keen to know. I only make arrangements rarely. Will any kindness entitles nothing, nothing. Yesterday, well, I don't care for anything in particular. Most people think that is fine. Well, I don't know if it could be like this if you don't know the reasons why. Oh, come on over, won't you? Come on over. Well, come on over, won't you? Come on over. Oh, come on over, won't you? Come on over. And take that life from me. Nearly intolerable, keen to know. I only make arrangements rarely. Will any kindness entitles nothing, nothing. Yesterday, oh, come on over, won't you? Come on over. Well, come on over, won't you? Come on over. Well, come on over. Come on over. And take that life from
thought of it as "Come On
Yeah.
Over" in my head. Like,
Yeah.
that's how you ended almost every set when I used to watch you when you first came to town. I'm like, I don't know this Neatly song you're talking about.
Neatly.
Seriously thought it was called "Come On Over."
Yeah.
That's a
Neatly and
fucking
tall.
brilliant
Yeah.
song.
But
Kind of wanted that last to just go on for ages, and we even take like a break and we move the mics away, and it's really loud.
do Neil Young on it, like.
Oh yeah. I'm running out of songs, but if you want to keep playing, I'll probably just play one more, and then I'll leave you to it. Play as much as you want if you like, or if I can think of more, I'll come up with it. How many you got? Like
We got 3 left, but sure.
3? Yeah, well, I can stomach 3. I can find 3 somewhere. It's just this lack of tuner, really. It's like it cripples
Oh yeah,
you.
shit. Did you
No, I
fix it?
mean the battery's gone. That's the problem.
Oh dear.
All right, this one is called "One Day Soon," and it's in this tuning, and that's why I'm able to play it. If it was in another tuning, we'd be screwed royally. Did you know that nobody ever have you ever heard? You like Joni Mitchell? You ever listen to Joni?
Yeah.
You do? Do you ever hear that thing that she, you know the way she uses mad tunings? Do you ever hear the thing that she would just
It's by
Get up.
birds or something, no?
yeah, get up in the morning and listen to birds? Oh, finally, I thought I was going insane. I thought I was the only one who heard that one. But yeah, that's
She's such a there's one song she does. What's the jazz called?
oh yeah, the
Mingus,
Mingus, yeah, Charles Mingus.
I couldn't recognize her at all. That's
I love that album.
Yeah.
That whole album's
Pork
incredible.
chops or something.
Yeah.
Love it.
And singing "Happy Birthday" at the start of the album. They're just singing of "Happy Birthday."
Yeah.
It's amazing. I think the moon worked again. Yes. Fucking worked. Okay, we're good. This is how I ended the album that I released called "The Prick in the Pedal." If you haven't bought it yet, it's €20, and it's a book. So you get a book.
It's a brilliant book.
It is
Cool artwork.
It's done by Stephanie Hans,
Yeah.
very talented artist. And if you haven't donated tonight and you're watching, that's technically thievery. You should you give us a generous donation. You know, suggested donation is 10 to 15, but we'll let you away with 5. €2? Oh dear, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Okay, you can give us 2. No, actually, I take that back. There's 4 of us here. We have to pay. Come on, lads. All right, here we go. This one's called "One Day Soon." Oh, we'll get out of this one, Mary. And you know we will. Sure as that wind keeps blowing, we'll be home on that hill. Oh, we'll get out of this one, Mary, before the tides come in. Oh, we'll get out of this one, Mary, 'cause I know I'll see your face again. Maybe one day soon, when the good answer bad and your hardship is conquered and you're hungry mad, and we'll look at each other without looking through. We'll look out for one another without having to. Yeah, I'll be a man, whatever that means. After everything. And maybe one day soon we'll let things go, and you let me see in you what there's left to know. And I'll be a man, whatever that is, without a tainted kiss. Sure as weeping willows feed from dirty rivers, we know what it takes to feel any better. Sure as wicked words wait for our mistake, you know the prick and the pedal, they'll fall. Yes, they'll fall. You know they'll fall. I hope they fall. I hope they'll fall back into place. I haven't played that one in fucking ages.
That's fucking cool, lovely.
The end usually has a band there, so it was keeping me in time. So I hope it was almost fine. Anyway, that was fun as hell.
Yeah,
You know when
thanks.
you just start having fun halfway through, you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can pull off this last part. You know,
I just want to do it anyway. And have
Give
it.
it a
exactly
go.
because I've started now.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
great though, and sometimes that's when magic happens as well. When you take, like it's that whole
Yeah.
Dave Bowie thing as well, just pushing yourself a little bit further out, where
Yeah.
your feet can barely touch
Remember,
the bottom.
you,
of the pillow.
the two of you called your album from the gallery. What was it?
Not for the
Not
gallery.
for the gallery. And I saw that video only recently. It came up in my
He's brilliant.
in my
Yeah.
algorithm. Him saying, "Don't play for the gallery." And
Legend.
but I think he was also saying that he was burnt because he did do that a little bit at the start. You
Yeah.
know. So he's talking from experience. He was
Yeah.
like, "I did,
Yeah.
and I regret it terribly."
Yeah, but it's true. Well, I don't know because I've never been super famous, but I think what any art or any music or anything you're doing, it has to come from a very true place. You know, if you try to
Yeah.
be doing something for somebody else, that's not you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes the first album is a lot more their version of poppy than whatever. Like Johnny Mitchell did it, Tom Waits, his first one's arguably quite poppy. Bob Dylan, I don't know what he was doing, but his was different. But like you can tell they were all playing to the gallery a tiny bit at the start, and once they were like, okay, I'm free now, I can do something.
I could
else.
do what I want to do. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, I think Bowie, his first 3 albums are basically unheard of. Nobody has listened to them ever. They're like comedy albums that he thought was a good idea to get fame, and it completely went the reverse as soon
What's
as.
the guy? Was he a photographer? But he played the boy, but he left or something. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm all hazy.
Yeah, let's just play music, will we?
Yeah.
Do you say yeah as in like
Yeah.
shut up?
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know his friends saying that he and his friends are discussing the beautiful colours of your guys' songs. Neil O'Shea says, "Woo!"
Yeah, who you'd
That's
say it?
That's the nation.
And the
Oh, I love
secret
him.
request was that Smiles Ryan, who donated money, wanted to see Rufus's boots, so I put in a money shot before the
Nice.
song.
I was quite taken with them. I have to say they're very, very cool
They're in
cowboy boots.
bits, so there. I need new shoes.
Do you remember you got your suit stolen from fucking
Italy.
Out of the back of my car, yeah.
sneaky devils? Where was it? Rome.
No, Perugia.
Oh yeah.
But like the suit was in bits.
Like they'd been
and
worn for 2 weeks on tour.
we had 3 days break before our Italy tour started. We were working away from Germany and Switzerland and stuff. So we had 3 days off, and our friend recommended Perugia, saying it's super beautiful. Super was.
Yeah.
So left the car, and we just left. Like, he's going to take his minging smelly suit and
our CDs, like CDs of us.
Yeah.
They didn't steal your
They
CDs,
did.
did they?
Yeah, and Mike's as well.
Completely worthless to anybody except us.
Because the like Perugia.
€20 now, under in the link below. No, it's not.
Perugia was super like hilly and stuff, so we just took like most prized possessions, him,
Yeah.
guitar, and just like
I think the whole thing is if you're a thief, you're just like, just take it, we'll sort it out later, instead of thinking about it. I wonder if this will get us a few quid on the.
I'm secretly delighted they robbed a case of, it was homemade beer, but it was awful.
Homemade beer.
Oh, it was awful. Someone gifted it to us, and I had the worst hangover of my life after this
God.
beer. Like, my head exploding, puking. So I was like,
Oh,
haha.
dear.
No, but they had it. You know?
No wonder you're a teetotaler now. Where's the cards? We gotta get one.
Oh yeah.
Give us a card.
Just FYI, it is 5 to 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, we do we have to do close
We'll do
open for
cuts
someone.
open, yeah.
So
And your old
so
music.
this is the last song then. We have to stop at 10, right? Okay, yeah, right, yeah.
Well, maybe you can do a techno rate.
Well, okay, well then I don't think it matters that it's 10 to 10. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, what song did you want to do your old news?
I'd like to do old music.
Yeah.
Let's just
This
forget. The game show's over, ladies and gentlemen. We play what we want now.
Yeah, I want to play this one. This is it's another really old song. It was written before our first album,
Yeah.
and for some reason just never made it onto any recordings, which is weird because I think it's a very good song. Like, I don't know why I'd ever select it for
I'm a little angry at myself for stuff like that too.
Yeah.
There's lots of good ones that you just neglected, like a bad father.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
it's like it'll be something to do just with timing of it or something. Like, it's just
Yeah.
at that moment it's not right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like this. It's very easy to just forget songs and
totally.
and let them go to the
But
wayside.
you feel a little guilty as well.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I feel guilty about my songs I've left.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah, this one's called Old News.
Yeah, go for it.
Meandering down a dusty path, straight lines so brighty they're a thing of the past. The sun splits the stones and the stone breaks your soul. It's one foot then the other till your next drinking home. Sweat gathers on the cusp of your lips. The salty sensation, well, it adds to the trip. Another discomfort, another glitch. The road never ends when you're too drunk to hitch. And a man passes by you on an old style bike, a cap on his head and he's struggling for sight. He shouts, well, Macaro, what a fine day it is. The drunken gesture is the best you can give, and you know that it's old news for now. And I hope that something better comes your way. You know it's old news for now. And I hope that something better comes your way. Past the last landmark, an old hanging tree, respite from the sun with a cool evening breeze. Sit and you think about that journey just the past left behind you with all of your shame, and you know that it's old news for now. And I hope that something better comes your way.
you shouldn't have gotten rid of that one. What are you talking about? That's amazing. I love the melody. It's such a good one. So was that an early one?
Yeah, really
Super
early
early,
one.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those things where it's so early that you assume, oh, this is what all the songs will sound like, and this is easy to do. I can do this again.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, that's a fluke. That's something that I can't do again.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's weird because it's always been a song that I really like. I never went like, I don't like that song anymore.
No, it's a great song.
But like even when we were practicing during the week and you played the song, you could just see it. You were just you were loving playing it. You know. It was good.
I think you're mad not to use that one. That's a great one. I really like that.
We'll probably come back onto the set now at some
I'm
stage.
feeling a little brass section in the background.
Yeah.
I'm in all over.
Great news, Alan the cat is watching us.
On the cat, we will expect
wow.
donations of 50 and upwards. We know you're holding, Alan. Well, I heard what you've been doing. And congratulations to Alan the cat's owners who got married.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
So,
Super nice. Well done, Victoria.
Well done, Victoria.
I'd say more well done to Cameron.
No, I meant to say good luck, Victoria. That's what I meant. I'm only joking. Congratulations, guys.
I just realised there's 2 more songs I can play in this tune, so I can do 2.
Go on, you good.
Well, not in a row, whatever, but I can hold out. I can hold out. If you guys can hold out, we can do it. Okay, this one. That one's too risky. I'll go with the one I know how to play first. Right, here we go. This one was an old one too that I started thinking about again during lockdown. I'm doing like these little home recordings now and going to old songs. And I remember I was walking down Grafton Street and I saw a lady in a heroin doze, going in and out of it on just outside Bewley's. And there was tourists just taking photos of Bewley's, and there was a display and they were taking photos, and I was like, she's right there, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning as well, and she's like coming in and out of a sleep, and I just couldn't get the image out of my head. And I remember I wrote some kind of, it was before I could properly write songs, so it was like kind of just maybe a lyric or something, I don't know, it's hard to know what it was really. And then it kept coming back, and I would throw it away. It nearly made it on the album, and then I was like, it's not ready. And it just never was ready. It was one of those troubled children songs.
Yeah, want to take work.
Yeah, or you really don't want to fuck it up, because then you feel like you're fucking up it was for her, it wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to,
Yeah, no,
you know that feeling? You're like, yeah. But I finally put it on my little EP I made, Solid Sessions. If you can buy it, I sew them together. I'll tell you about it later. Here we go. She goes by too many names in her father's eyes, by her mother's shame, and she's lying on the streets again. Truth be told, you'd be called just the same. But with her eyes rolling, she feels no more of the pain, not the pouring rain, no more of anything. in the moonlight, mourning over which track to take. And she's watching her own back again. It's been the same since the bird did play. But with her eyes rolling in, she feels no more of the pain. Not the pouring rain, no more of anything.
Sweet. Lovely. Your son boy tried a song though. Jesus, Connor. Great.
Well, it took me about 7 years of learning. So
Yeah,
I
Right,
still
yeah.
don't know if it's entirely
No.
done.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
You're great.
I'm not answering. Thank you. Yes, let's keep playing songs. I'm having too much fun actually.
Yeah. Is this going to be the last one, or is there?
If we end it, I think we probably should end it on there. What do you think, Andrew? Andrew says keep going, 10 more. No, okay, we'll end on this one. This will be our last one, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but do you want? We have to.
We're going to do cuts open because somebody asked for it,
Yeah.
and it's that old trick. It's like ask for a request at the start of the set, and when you get it, make them wait until the end of the set to play it.
Yeah, no, I think we could end it. That'd be a good ending.
Yeah?
Right? Yeah, alright. Let's
Or
go.
yeah, we could do 2 in a row because I'm just milking this for everything's got trouble soon be over straight after.
Yes, exactly. So after this one, go straight into that, and then we'll call it quits.
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
that.
because it's
So I'm done for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for listening, everyone. Rufus and Jess are I'm not gonna interrupt after this next one. They'll just do 2 straight in a row. Thank you very much. Please give a donation if you haven't already. And thank you very much to Jess, Rufus, Andrew on the camera, Milda is hanging out taking photos here, and Fabio Lafetta of 800A.
And to Connor as well.
Thank you very much. And 2 more, and good night, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
I might watch from here.
Yeah.
So,
Here.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, I can't live this life of mine, I know. We can't live this life behind, we all saw. The scene's too strong for childish minds too young to know what they've done. The blood red sun over fiery skies, and I still live in the cold. Before you cut us all open, I need to show you mine. Before you cut us all open, I need to show you mine.
trouble soon be over.
Yeah.
So thanks a million to everyone for listening to us, and to Connor for having us, and Fabio and Andrea and everyone. And it's been lots of fun to get to play some music.
Yeah.
This is a new one. This one is aptly called "The Trouble Will Soon Be Over," and it's kind of bluesy one.
Yeah.
They say my trouble soon be over. Oh, that the rapture it's coming true. If so, my days here they're numbered. I live my life so true. Oh, when the angels come to take me away, I hope they're blind to deaf and dumb. 'Cause if they see your hero
Talk about my sins, good Lord, I'll be done.
and I said it all, Elijah said it all before, and I don't want to be hurt, I won't be hurt. They say my trouble soon be over.
Trouble soon be over.
Oh, that this
Well,
world
it's
is
gonna have an end.
If so, it's just a newly begun
Trouble
love.
soon be over.
We still got
Much to learn, my friend. And now I've said it all, Elijah said it all before. And I don't want to be hurt, I won't be hurt.
And I said it all,
Elijah said it all before.
and I don't want to be hurt, I won't be hurt.
Trouble soon be over, sorrow will have an end. Trouble soon be over, sorrow will have an end.
Ewa. Good night.
Thank you very much.
That was amazing.
Good.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, folks.
Good night, folks.